So guys, once Michael's done putting in the SD card, hit start recording on the PDR system. That'll get everything up and running for you. Everything should already be in the right modes. All you gotta do is adjust your steering wheel and your seat. And we're gonna be good to go here in just a second. As we sit in pit lane, make sure your foot is off the brake pedal, please. I know it's easy to do, but make sure your foot's off the brake pedal. That way our fluid doesn't boil. So guys, what we're going to do, Matt might have explained it when he was giving you guys a talk. On the back straightaway every lap, it's just 2 laps, but I'm going to put my left blinker on in the car. First car in line pulls to the left, slows down, and lets your buddy take his spot. So we're just doing a big game of leapfrog. There's just 2 of you guys out there, but every lap, on 2 laps. I'll put my blinker on, first car pulls to the left, slows down, lets the other car behind take its spot, and pulls right back in line. So that way you guys both have a chance to be directly behind me as we're doing our lead follows. All right, looks like we're all good. I'm going to put my helmet on, and we're going to head on out here. All right, guys, follow me right out, and just do me a favor, make sure you guys are all in drive and not in the manual mode. So as you pull out of pit lane, it's good proper racing and racetrack etiquette to stay on the inside so you merge into the first corner. You never want to assume you're the only cars on track, so it's just proper etiquette. So from now to the end of your driving career, if you head on track, stay all the way to the inside till you get to the first apex. All right, guys, we're going to stay here on the inside. Clip our apex right here. As you come out of the corner, you can unwind the wheel and squeeze down the throttle at the same rate that you're taking the steering out at. Coming up, we got a fast downhill right-hander that will lead into our S's. And again, just follow me like wagon wheels in the snow. Anywhere I go, you go. Like I said, this leads into our S's, and we're going to aim for the back side of each one of these S-turns. Essentially, they're kind of compromised corners. That way we're faster out of the last corner, which actually isn't infer about another 4 or 5 corners. This last one tightens up a little bit on us, so we want to stay nice and tight here to the right. So we'll do a soft brake entering this left-hander. We got kind of a left-right complex, left-right-left complex up here. We want to be faster out of the last left-hander. Use a little bit of curve here if you want, that's okay. I want to get all the way in there by where those cones are because it's pretty abrupt, but you can use the first couple inches of the curve. This leads to a short straightaway, and there's a kink in here, right here. Pretty fast corner. Just keep your eyes looking ahead down here towards me. This leads to a quick straightaway. Our braking reference point is actually going to be just about at the bump, right past that white line. It's kind of a good spot to start going through the brakes, and as we carry more speed, that'll become more and more important. We're going to turn it here at the cone. Physically turn your head and look around the corner down the straightaway. Your hands follow your eyes, so you want to look where you want the car to go. We'll now do our first changeover. White car, there you go, pull to the left. Black car, take its spot, and then just hop right back in line. All right, full throttle, guys. Open it up, drop the hammer. Brake firm here in a straight line. We don't want to pump the brakes, but we're going to do a nice long, firm pedal. And we're going to carry that brake pressure right to our apex. Off the brake slow, and as you unwind the wheel, again, squeeze power at the same rate that you're taking the steering out at. Go to a soft brake, turn in, off the brake slow. Again, the eyes looking up through the corner. Again, unwind the wheel. Just get down to this apex. You're almost going to aim towards this big TV that's up here for the grandstands. It's kind of a good spot. I like to use as a reference point. So track out about halfway and then right back down to the inside. Coming through here, we got kind of a long right-hander, double apex corner, so we'll get down to the inside right here, and then we'll tracking out most of the way, back over to the right, kind of going to a soft brake here. It's kind of a faster left-hander than what it looks like. Again, leading into a very short straightaway, and then going to a pretty hard brake down here before we head out to the front straight. Maximize your radius. Go all the way from the outside, down all the way to the inside, back to the outside again. And once the car is straight, your wheel straight, full throttle. What we're trying to do is make the biggest arc possible, the biggest radius possible for each one of these corners. Pretty much comes down to physics. You know, the more speed you can carry, the bigger the radius, the bigger the speed. Get down here to our apex, track all the way out to the outside again, bring the car back over to the left, go to a soft brake. And just look where you want the car to go. Get all the way down here to your apex, squeeze power through the corner. And we'll soft brake as we approach the S's. Again, aiming for the backside of each one. Pretty important to be on target through here, because if you mess up one of them, it's going to put you off rhythm for the rest of them and really slow you down. Get the eyes up, look around the corner here to the right. Again, your hands follow your eyes. It's important to get the eyes looking ahead. A quick soft touch of the brake, back down to your apex, squeezing power through, brake, off the brake, turn in. Get the eyes looking around the corner towards this orange sign, this orange parking sign off in the distance. And once the car is straight, full throttle. Right there after that dip. Turn in at the cone slowly. Get right down to your apex again as you unwind in the wheel, squeeze power at that same rate. And again, we'll switch spots. Brake in a straight line. This is also going to start our cool off. Because the cars do this all day, every day. We'll drive this last section, about 50%. But still online. It just gives a chance for the tires to cool off, fluids to cool down a little bit, all that good stuff that we're not constantly keeping the hell of these things. But it's still important to drive online. A lot of people lose concentration on their cool-off laps or their warm-up lap. Still keep the concentration up because we're still on the racetrack and it's good speed. Coming through this last corner, it's going to lead into the pit lane. Again, for proper racetrack etiquette, you never want to track out of the last corner leading into the pit. Then I said tight to the left, that way you don't end up coming across someone's front end and coming to the pits. So again, good etiquette. And when we pull back up to our spot, we're going to go around the cars that are here. Watch out for people getting in and out here, but we're going to pull up around this last ATS. And we'll head all the way up here to the front. I'll try to leave some room, that way both you guys can get in there. But no, keep coming up here. once you guys come to a stop, do me a favor and please keep the cars running. Hit stop recording on your PDR system, and then open up your glove box, and the top left-hand corner, push in the SD card, and it will pop right back out at you at about 100.